Hello and welcome. Today is April 22nd, 2025, and today we'll be having our Trailer Tuesday, as per usual. I'm your host, Shillo Q. I'm a Shillo Eats Quaintly, Reaper, and Guide to the Underworld. Also, hello, Foxy and Drone. Thank you for the headpat earlier. That was very kind of you. You know what? Let me see if that headpat's even working. Nope. Okay, let me fix it. Aha! Now it's working. There you go. I wanted to make sure it was working because it was something weird going on there. Anyway, yeah. So today is gonna be a super chill stream. I decided to line up only 20 trailers today instead of 24. I usually put up 24, but I just kind of don't feel like it, so I decided to cut it down to 20, and then we're just gonna see what we come across. The first thing I have here is V-Rising Invaders of Oakville launch trailer that I have actually already seen, so that will not be a reaction, but I could comb through it a little bit, give like a couple of like opinions on it, if that makes sense. There wasn't like anything like huge I didn't notice, at least when I watched it, but who knows, maybe watching it a second time I'll catch something I didn't the first time. That does seem to happen every once in a while. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan there. And of course we have a nice little lineup. We have Crosswind, Secrets of Blackrock Manor, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, Lords of the Fallen version 2.0, and Phasmophobia, Cursed Hollow, Dolog Town, Unbeatable gameplay trailer 2.0, Lens Island, The Realms, Vindictus, Defying Fate, Hell Express, Trench Tales, Poison of the Past. Let's see, Aquapark oh my god, I almost said cartoon. Aquapark Tycoon, Arms of God, Hear Tell of Hauntings, Castlecraft, Dreadmore, and Hordes of Hunger. So that is the lineup we got today. Someone did request this trailer, the V-Rising trailer, so I was like, you know what, this just came out. I don't plan on doing like a full video on it or anything like that. Usually I do like a trailer breakdown. Honestly, guys, I just feel really tired today, so I'm not doing a trailer breakdown, but I will kind of gloss over it and talk and give like my 2 cents as far as like the contents of the trailer, because I know we're all excited for a 1.1. Fake reaction, please. Oh my god. I feel like that's really common. I feel like a lot of people just like react to things and then they're just like, yeah, that's not like, I don't know, man. I try to, at least like whenever I do a reaction, it's always genuine unless I say otherwise. So if I say like, hey, I've seen this trailer before, kind of like right now, that's an exception. But most of the time I just kind of react, you know, blind. I watch it, see what's there, and then react. Hello, Elfie and DBS Zeno. Welcome to the chat also. And You Read Your Curse. Welcome, welcome. Hello, what did you do? Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I should redeem that headpat because you already did that. Hello, Kachi Kochu. Welcome to the chat. Looks like we have some people coming in here and joining us on this wonderful Trailer Tuesday. Hello, Majin Droid Arinsu. Welcome to the chat as well. How are you doing? By the way, guys, you might have noticed, I don't remember if I mentioned this yesterday, but on the Kick side, we now have channel points. So if you want to use your channel points, feel free to use them there. We have them, that's very similar to Twitch. As far as what points are available, it's pretty much the same thing. You can use the chat commands instead if you want to, because with this new system you would technically lose your points and start over. So if you don't want to do that, I'm not going to fault you. So you can just use the commands if you want in the chat. Hello, Angel Dgen and Epic as Ever, or Epic as Ever. I always say like Epic as Ever because it just sounds more badass to me, but it's probably Epic as Ever. I don't know. Bad Shooter Fast Runner, welcome to the chat, welcome back. Yeah, so today's gonna be super chill. Like I said earlier, I only have like 24, sorry, I usually put up 24 trailers to react to. This time I only lined up 20, because I do want to play Rift a little bit earlier in the stream just to kind of relax and chill for the rest, because I'm still kind of getting back into like the whole gist of streaming and stuff, and I want to make sure, like, I know I only took like a week off, but I feel like there's things that I'm completely missing, and I'm just like, oh my god, how did I make that mistake, you know, that kind of stuff. So there's that. Anyway, I've already seen this trailer, this launch trailer, so let's just run through it and see what's there, and I'll see if there's anything I wanted to comment on while we're at it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. A lot of these enemies we've already seen before, especially in the previous trailer, so nothing really that new here, but I do like the atmosphere.
I command the dark arts.
That's not creepy at all. Raise your castle. This right here, I believe, is probably the Fusion Forge. This thing has been the I don't know if it's a crafting station or a refinement station or whatever they're going to label it as in game, but this is the thing that we've seen like previews of in previous devlogs and stuff like that. If you haven't seen those devlog rundowns, they're on my YouTube channel, so feel free to go check those out. There's a whole playlist. Oh, hold on, let me go, I missed something. So this here looks like whatever we're going to be using for blood mixing. So it looks like we have some kind of, you know, thing here and thing here. This makes me think this is the blood mixer. So like, I think this is the first time we've seen, if I remember correctly, I think this is the first time we've seen this contraption in a trailer. So that's pretty neat.
Let the feast begin.
Conquer the night. Okay, so we just saw, let's go back a few frames. So right here, I don't know if this is like a passive or like a spell or something, but notice like the line of bats. That's new. So this is one of the bosses that we haven't, I think we saw like very briefly in a previous trailer. I think in the last one we saw, it was like super brief. This guy with the big hammer. Wow. Oh? So this is the boss we saw in the previous, what was it? The previous trailer that we saw that I looked at and I thought, oh, is this like an archer or like a chemist or something, or some kind of like, because I thought they were like maybe like some kind of alchemist, because like, there was a lot of like potions and stuff in the area. And I guess this character is probably female based on the voice. So if we go back, I mean, I don't know. I've had people mistake me all the time, so I feel like that's an unfair guess. I really like the way that bow looks. This one right here, this longbow, oh, it's disgusting. I love it. And this is this looks like another boss here. I think this is the boss that we saw in the previous dev update where they mentioned they were going to add new ones in Dunley. So this right here, of course, this is the arena, if you guys recognize it in game. This is the same place that I believe Simon Belmont walks through currently. I think he walks through this area. I'm not entirely sure. So I kind of wonder if they're going to keep that path, or if this boss is just going to be chilling, or what exactly. This the gladiator boss? Yeah, it looks like it. This one might be the one to unlock the blood mixer thing. Oh, you mean the alchemist looking one? Maybe. And then here's our boy right here, the guy with the big cleaver or whatever that is. Oh wait, hold on, let's go back. I think I might have missed something in that last area. What's going on here? There's a lot of lightning. What's happening? Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Let's go forward a few frames here. This might be the horse boss right here. The new one in Dunley. This might be the new guy. Because look at the trail. So I guess they're making him a lightning boss. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, and I guess the hint is that you're also mounted. It looks like you're using like the dual blade here, which is kind of neat. And then there's the big boss of the expansion here. Man, she looks great. I cannot wait. Electric horsey. Lightning is interesting, yeah. And whenever one of these trailers comes out, I'm always so excited. I'm just like, I feel like a kid in a candy shop. I'm just like, yes! I can't wait till next week, guys, because this comes out on Monday, so the 28th, right? And I'm kind of debating on what to do next week, and I kind of want to know what you guys think. So next week, I was thinking about doing a full week of just V-Rising stuff. Now, the thing is, Trailer Tuesdays is kind of sacred at this point, so I'm not sure if I should play V-Rising on Tuesday, or if I should just like stick to Trailer Tuesdays and do like the normal stuff to give me some space in between the Monday and Wednesday, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are going to want to watch V-Rising stuff, so I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence, on what to do for the Tuesday next week. It is a 3-hour stream, so maybe what I should do, I'm thinking, is just play some V-Rising, maybe not do trailers tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Tuesday next week maybe, and then just make it a whole V-Rising week. I don't know. You guys let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to see, and then I'll figure out, you know, the plan. But yeah, overall, really, really nice trailer. Super excited. Honestly, like, I cannot wait to start decorating. And of course, we have our nice little mushroom terrariums. This is still one of my favorite items to have in the game, like furniture wise. So I can't wait to see like all these like new things that we're gonna be able to add to our castle and just build. Maybe both, less trailers, some gaming, maybe just a few trailers. Yeah, kind of like today, you know, because today I was thinking, let's see, you could do an hour and a half to do V-Rising, maybe half and half stream might not be bad. I also don't know if there are many trailers coming next week. That's a good point. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe. I'm not really sure, because like, I know like next month, the games that I'm kind of thinking about as far as ones that are going to be coming out, one of them got pushed back to June. That was Dune Awakening. I was kind of excited for that one, and then I guess the release date got pushed back, I think, to June. So that's going to be a while before that comes out. So yeah, I think next week we're just going to see a lot of V-Rising stuff, but yeah, maybe I'll do a little bit of trailers at the start of the, you know, stream, and then we can do some V-Rising stuff later. Maybe that'll be the plan. Or maybe what I could do is try to progress, or maybe not even progress, maybe I can just kind of do like a free build save, and then try out like the new furniture items and kind of look at it, maybe start a new castle. I don't know. I think that might be a good idea for like Tuesday. That way it's still chill and relax, and you guys can see like the new furniture items, and plus I'll have the DLC as well. I put money aside for that, so I should have the DLC that day. So yeah, you know, maybe also don't know if they're, oh, I just read that. Imagine if you have to charge your horse. Oh my god. Imagine you just take it to Gloomrot and you're like, okay, horsey, I gotta plug in now. Instead of charging your batteries, you just charge your horse. Jeez. That's crazy. Is that so isn't it technically like, wouldn't that be a form of like electric horsepower? Is that how that works? I don't know. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Maybe Tuesday could be trailers for maybe the first half or the first hour, and then afterward it'll just be like castle building, and then Monday will be just kind of exploring the new patch, you know, seeing changes and things. The Mad Scientist skin pack, yeah, the Gloomrot one, I have that one too. I love that one. It should charge itself while using like a car battery. Maybe. Also, welcome to the chat, Gerton. Hope you're doing well. And also, welcome to the chat, Smash Fan. I'm not sure if I said hi to you yet. Or Catchy Kochu. Alright, let's move on to the next one. We are going to watch Crosswind official gameplay trailer. Here's your look at gameplay, boss fights, and more from Crosswind in this trailer for the upcoming pirate survival MMO. In Crosswind, explore a procedural open world, gather, build, and craft. That's a what kind of sentence is that? In Crosswind, explore a procedural open world, gather, build, and craft. God damn, that sentence threw me off. Okay, overcome challenging bosses in Souls-like combat. Sail your ship, fight on the land and sea, and play solo or with friends. Live your swashbuckling adventure in PvE or rise to power in optional PvP. Crosswind will be available on PC. All right, let's watch it. Hope it's not another cookie cutter survival. Hope not. Thank you for the headpat epic as ever, and thank you for the hydrate. You read your curse and the stretch, Catchy Kochi. I'm gonna do that first. Yeah, it does sound kind of ambitious. That is a good point. Because most survival games I've played are not like pirate focused, I guess, or pirate based, so I don't know. We'll see. We will see. The stretch was good too, maybe not. Alright, let's get into it. So there seems to be a lot going on here. I'm not really sure what to take away from this. It's still early in the trailer, but overall I'm not seeing anything that's like giving me red flags or anything. Oh, I wonder if you get to so it looks like your pirate can have tattoos. I wonder if you can like just customize your character and have like different like sets of tattoos and stuff, kind of like Aska, which was like another well, that one was more of like a Viking game, I'd say, but still interesting. Build and craft. Ooh. Okay, I said that happened very quickly, but I like what I'm seeing. Look at that. That's really nice. This reminds me a little bit of Enshrouded a little bit with this building. Face ancient evil. Yeah, you can't have a pirate game without ancient evil. It feels like. So I kind of wonder if the PvP is going to be more like fighting at sea, because when they first started the trailer, it looked like you know, there's a lot of action happening at sea. Because, you know, it's one thing to have like a pirate game where it's like, okay, we're only at sea, or okay, we're only on land. But I hope that this game has a nice hybrid kind of system where you can do PvP like on your ship or something. I don't know. It seems kind of ambitious. Let's see, last game you ever play? Because you smashed your PC in a rage? Oh no. Happy Tuesday. Hello, Kirby. Welcome to the chat. Also, let me give you a quick shout out. If I can remember the chat commands, because I am still getting back into stuff. There we go. Go give Kirby a follow if you haven't already. They're super chill, super cool streamer. They play a lot of Fortnite. I'm not really a Fortnite player. I don't play the game, okay? But they're pretty chill, and I recommend. Alright, let's continue. You know, with all that building on land, it kind of makes me wonder if there's going to be ship customization. I would hope so. This might be an interesting one to pick up. Oh my god. I'm dying. Not really. I don't know why I choked randomly. Anyway, as I was saying, it looks pretty nice. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. I think that this might be a game to try out, potentially. I'm not really a PvP player. The fact that it says, like, MMO, I'm sure they're trying to do some kind of large-scale thing. Pretty ambitious, though, so I don't know. We'll have to see how this one turns out. We'll have to see, because this could go in, like, any direction, really. I mean, we only saw a brief playthrough. Not a playthrough, but preview. My bad. Also, hello, Gene Pox. What game is this? Yeah, it looks like it can't be Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and yeah, it's Crosswind. Yep, but I don't know. I think this one has some potential. I'm not really sure. I hope that you can like customize your ship. I hope it would be nice if you could get like helpers to like, I don't know, steer your ship and stuff while you're fighting. I don't know. Like, do you get a crew or do you have to pick like other players to play with? I kind of wonder. I don't know. Interesting. Next we have Secrets of Blackrock Manor. Here's your look at puzzles you'll solve and gameplay from Secrets of Blackrock Manor in the trailer for the upcoming escape room game. Secrets of Blackrock Manor will be available on PC in July of 2025. Find the hidden fortune of Blackrock Manor, discover the truth about the family deaths. In this mysterious escape room, you will have to solve puzzles to find the hidden vault with the treasure, but you will find much more. Ooh, spoopy. Really saw anything? Escape room? Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, this game already seems very puzzle focused. I actually really like these kinds of games that have like a lot of like puzzles and like other weird stuff, like kind of escape room stuff. I don't really play them on stream, but I do like these kinds of games. Find the truth. Ooh. I like the simplistic art style. It kind of, something about it is like super charming. Wow, there's a ton of puzzles they showed us already, and we barely saw anything. Holy crap. I wonder how long this game is going to take to complete. I can see this probably being like a long game to play. Not a bad thing, though. Secrets of Blackrock Manor. Escape room. I don't know. I like this. I like this. I think this might be a fun one to play. It's weird though, because we didn't see anything especially like spooky or scary. So I wonder if like there's gonna be like things moving around in the house or in the manor, or if it's just going to be you're trapped in here. Good luck, you know? So I don't know. It looks cool, but I also, it's weird because it gave like, this wasn't the vibes I was expecting when I saw Secrets of Blackrock Manor. Like it came off to me as like, you know, oh, this might be like a spoopy game. And then like we see like puzzle. So yeah, I think it's more puzzle focused. I don't think it's gonna be anything spooky. I don't know. It's interesting. I'd say it's almost like cozy. It's weird. Wonder how hard the puzzles are. Your brain is so smooth, it always worries me. You're the same you're the same person who cleared what was that game with the camera that you played a while ago, Foxy? I can't remember. What is the name of that game where you took a picture of stuff and then used the picture to complete the puzzles? Oh man, I remember when you cleared that on stream and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe you did that. I can't remember the name of the game. You probably remember it, but I do not remember. But yeah, you're pretty good at these kinds of things. This is a visual thing, not a big brain stuff. I don't know. Some of the puzzles were kind of like complex, I thought. I don't know. Either way, really nice. I like this one. I might even play this one if it's, I mean, it depends on the price point. If this is like, you know, you can wish list it, so I don't know. Might be something worth wish listing. Alright, next we have The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Official reveal trailer. By the way, guys, I have never ever played an Elder Scrolls game, so I know. Oh yeah, it was Viewfinder. Viewfinder, there you go, thank you. It was Viewfinder. Yeah, Elder Scrolls, never played it. This came out today too? Alright, well, 9 hours ago. Take a look at the official trailer for the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, the legendary RPG in the Elder Scrolls franchise developed by Bethesda Game Studios. Players will be able to experience this classic with all new visuals and refined gameplay. Relive the epic like never before to thwart the plans of Oblivion from plunging the lands of Cryodil into darkness. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered is available now for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox Game Pass, and PC. Alright, let's check it out. Your entire childhood? Really? I've never played Elder Scrolls, so I have no idea what this is about, really.
I was born.
This is the Elder Scroll game that is often overshadowed by Skyrim. Really? Hold on, been playing this, I'm gonna read the chat first. Been playing this one for the past few hours, still hate that you need a NASA PC, like a spaceship. Buggers can't bother to optimize anything, but it plays just like the OG. Wow, graphics are how I remember the game. That's fair, Foxy. Enjoying so far, Bethesda needs to pay what McGordon is owed. This game requires 125 gigabytes of fucking storage space. That's a lot, isn't it? Sounds like a lot.
87 years ago. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. This is the 27th of Last Seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era. And
So like so I see this as remastered. Is it like straight up from the ground up remastered, or is it like, hey, we just took the same game and made it HD? Like, I don't know.
final hours.
The thing is, most people have never played the original. It's old enough to be able to drink by now. Damn.
Of my life. I have seen the gates of oblivion, which no waking eye may see.
Oh no.
This is only the beginning. worse is yet to come.
Looks clear. A trap! The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
You know, I'm looking at all this, and this looks like some huge epic story. Like, I think the fact that they use the word epic to describe it is probably very accurate based on what I'm seeing here. It seems to be a lot of, like, story stuff that's kind of going over my head. I wonder how hyped people are for this. This is epic. It is. Let's see, more like, hold on. Let's see. Same game, fully HD. Oh, okay. I believe they took PP and made it Mega PP. More like 4K if you compare it to the original. Damn. This is epic. Like, mechanically, it's the same game. The trailers show one thing, but in game you see the same stiff animations from the OG. My childhood was very epic, for real, for real. Damn. This might be part of the reason why I've never played this game, because it seems to be in first person. I don't know.
Find your own path.
Remember the Emperor!
Oh my god, we found Bigfoot, guys! Look! We found Bigfoot! Holy crap, the mystery has been solved! Look at him! Damn.
Find him. And close.
My childhood was kind of fucked. Damn. Very hype. I saw a YouTuber actually cry from the video trailer. Wow, that's very emotional. Music still slaps. You can zoom out. Okay, that's good. I'll argue that story-wise Skyrim doesn't hold a candle to Oblivion. That's a troll. No obligation to play the first person. Okay.
Those shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Available today! Oh wow, there's a bunch of like content and stuff. These are cute horsey mounts. They're really nice. I like the barding. It's cute. I like this. I don't know. It's not really my kind of game, I guess. Like, it seems nice. Seems interesting. See, Sky Oblivion is also coming out at some point this year. Sky Oblivion. What? That's interesting. Nice. Very nice. Next, we have Lords of the Fallen version 2.0 official update overview trailer. Check out the version 2.0 update overview trailer for Lords of the Fallen, an action RPG developed by CI Games. Players can get the rundown on the new updates coming to version 2.0 with shared progression, crossplay, co-op, and a free friends pass that allows players to invite any friend to join your adventure in online co-op, even if they don't own the game. Lords of the Fallen version 2.0 also has revamps to combat and movement, dedicated jump button, a full weapon audio overhaul, and more. Version 2.0 of Lords of the Fallen is available for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox Game Pass, and PC. Nice. Let's see. When I was a kid, I firmly believe parents don't actually parent their kids. Hold on, I missed something. Hold on, I missed the chat moving too fast. I missed something. I remember when that damn horse armor was a ripoff. Oh, the last good trailer so far. Also, welcome, Eloquent. Yeah, the trailers have been pretty chill. Let's see what we got here. Got to see a lot of shit when I was a kid. Firmly believe parents don't actually parent their kids and should monitor what their kids consume, media and all. Cause goddamn, my first manga was fucking Berserk, and my local library had fucking hentai. Oh my god. Oh, your local library had that? Oh wow. Then I discovered Newgrounds. Oh my god. That's such a jump. Let's see. Remember a few weeks when the complaining about DLCs and microtransaction? This game is to blame. Still have the little book that came with it. Oh, okay. Alright, here we go.
Lords of the Fallen is the dark fantasy action RPG that interweaves the realms of the living and the—
You know, this guy who's like talking, he kind of reminds me of like that one guy in that other trailer who like showed up with a really nice like coat for like that one vampire game. I forgot what the game was called, but it's on the channel. It was it was some kind of like vampire game, and the guy was just narrating standing on the screen. It kind of reminds me of him, like the voice a little bit.
the dead, as players embark upon a perilous adventure to destroy a demon god. Since its launch in October 2023, the game has received over 50 post-launch updates, many shaped by community feedback. With over 4.5 million players across the globe, that dialogue has been instrumental in helping forge the game into what it is today. And now, we're proud to present version 2.0, the definitive edition of Lords of the Fallen.
Honestly, I think it looks great so far. I like this. Oh my god, it's 5 minutes long. Okay. I didn't realize how long this video was. It's okay, we'll keep going.
Lords of the Fallen launched with a seamless co-op mode. Unlike many Souls-likes, players could journey together for as long as they chose. With version 2.0, we've taken things a significant step further. From today onwards, Lords of the Fallen now features full shared progression cross-play co-op. So, how does it work? When two players join an online session, provided they're on the same new game playthrough and have defeated a similar number of the 12 main bosses within a margin of 1, both players will now retain all mainline progress. Bosses will remain defeated, and beacons will stay lit, or otherwise. Additionally, in all online sessions, both players will now receive all loot, 100% of vigor, and also have the ability to revive each other.
Man, I'm not hearing anything bad. This sounds great. I'm sold, damn.
Whether host or guest. Version 2.0 also introduces the Lords
You know who I think might like this game? Vin might like this game. Maybe I'll ask Vin if they want to play.
of the Fallen Free Friends Pass. As of today, anyone who doesn't currently own the game can now create a character and explore the entire tutorial area. Once completed, players can then join any friend who owns the base game in online co-op, ready to continue the journey through Mornstead side by side. But the question remains, who do you trust to watch your back?
The fact that you can do that even if you don't own the game, that is huge. You don't really hear that very often. That's actually pretty nice.
Many praise the combat system in Lords of the Fallen, citing elements including the focus on dual weapon wielding, the ability to switch between one-handed and two-handed attacks mid-flow, and being able to equip up to 5 different spells at any one time. However, some players voiced how movement could feel floaty, with attacks sometimes lacking sufficient weight or responsiveness. Building on the initial improvements introduced in version 1.7, which included a refined roll distance and tighter animation cancellation, version 2.0 presents a fully revamped—
I mean, the game just looks really nice. Honestly, I might play this one. I'm not really like a Souls-like kind of player. Like, I don't really like that kind of like brutal challenge, but I don't know. Seems nice. Wait, what happened? Newgrounds was insane. Hold on. It did not monitor what the hell I was looking at. You know, I have a funny story. Now that you reminded me, Newgrounds was an insane place. Gotta make dinner for the family. All right, have fun. Well, bring some for the rest of us. Only thing missing so far is a hot mommy. Show us right there. Damn. Let's see. Read up before that. Oh, more context. Hold on. Let me double check. I think it cut off for me. Let me double check. Oh, here we go. When I was finally old enough to rent out the movies as a teenager, I ended up getting to see some magical girl get fucked by sea cucumbers and Sailor Moon get ass blasted by Goku. God damn. You know, I have a funny story. So, back in my day, okay, I shouldn't say that. I'm not that old. But a while ago, when I was much younger, Sholo, right? I remember I was in Puerto Rico with my cousin, right? Now, my cousin and I are, like, she's probably maybe 10 years older than me, right? And I really, really wanted God of War 2 because I didn't own it and I really wanted it because my other friend introduced me to God of War. And mind you, I was probably maybe, God, I don't even know how old I was. I was pretty young. Let's just say, had I tried to buy the game myself, I would not have been able to buy it. I don't think I could pass the M rating test. I remember the store clerk. This is I don't even think this store is even a thing anymore, but it was like EB Games, right? And the freaking, I remember the person at the counter was like, "So you're gonna buy this?" And they were looking at me weird because they're like, "Hold on a second. I do have a crush on Kratos. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I really like him. I have a poster of him on my wall. If you guys have, if you guys are like a YouTube member, I actually posted like a desk tour video, and I have my God of War poster in the, like, above my desk. See, those were the days. See, EV Games is still a thing in Canada, I believe. They own GameStop, I believe. Really? Huh. The 80s were a blessed time. Great movies, music, freedom before cell phones and internet ruined it all. That's fair. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I remember, like, I was looking at... Well, okay, let me finish the story because I'm getting, like, sidetracked. But long story short, the clerk was looking at me funny. And they were like, "You want to buy this game?" And I said, "Yes, sir. I am determined to purchase this game." "Okay. This is rated M. I'm guessing you're not old enough to buy this on your own." "No, I am not, sir." Is this your mom?" Looks at my cousin. "Yes, this is my mom." And my cousin was like, "Yeah, I'm her mom." Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, right? And the guy was like, "Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna sell it anyway." And he sold it to me. He was surprised because usually when, like, because you have to remember, back in that time, it was uncommon for girls to buy video games, like, just to go to the store and, like, to go to, like, even a video game shop at all. Like, walking in there was, like, an oddity, right? But to go in there to buy God of War 2 as a really young, you know, kid who's also a girl, that, like, that raised an eyebrow. But they were like, "Well, your mom is here, so I guess this will work out." And he sold us the game. And then I remember my actual mom was like, "Oh, what did you buy?" I said, "Oh, I bought a game." "Oh, really? Let me see it." And then I was like, And my cousin straight up vouched for me. She was like, "Oh, no, it's fine." My cousin didn't know what the hell I was buying. She didn't care. She was like, "You're old enough. You'll be fine." Yeah, fellow gamers can always tell. Can always tell. Let's see. Chris Judge does a great job voicing him, and he was right in SG1 as Teal C. Okay. Fellow gamers can tell. Cousin Clutch. Yeah, my cousin's cool. Meanwhile, Kanye and his cousin. God. Oh god, moving on.
Character control and combat system in response to fan feedback and extensive playtesting. Starting with movement, walk and run animations are now much tighter. Thanks to improved physics, your character now stops almost instantly, offering more precise control in and out of combat.
Nice.
Turning your character is also much faster, with a far greater degree of mobility, while a new dedicated
Damn, this game just looks so nice, honestly.
jump button means you can leap at any time, adding precision to platforming.
Hey.
As for combat, every weapon class has been refined to feel more responsive in battle. The distance with which you move when attacking has been reduced to feel more natural, while a tighter roll and quicker dash allows for more effective evasions. The lock-on system has also been modified to ensure more intuitive enemy selection, while removing the chance to accidentally lock onto environmental elements during combat.
Nice.
Furthermore, the Soul Flay attack
You know, I really like that they're just kind of spilling out, like, all the things that were wrong and what they did to fix it. Like, I love the transparency here. It's really nice.
is now much faster for more effective use mid-combat.
Audio.
While combat fidelity is integral to any Souls-like, equally important is how satisfying that combat feels, and that's where audio comes in. As well as both block and parry, every single weapon has received a full sound overhaul, resulting in a more intense and gratifying experience with every swing, clash, and thud. Alongside this, the sound effects when striking an enemy have also been intensified to ensure you really feel your weapon slice through every single layer, from armor through to flesh and finally bone.
I like this. I'm vibing. I like this. Let's see. Kanye being the throat goat was not on my 2025 bingo card. Oh my god. Break out the baby oil. Let's see. Eloquent over here trying to summon the lubricant. This game will break my old guy reflexes. Something fierce. Damn, I wish I was 30 years younger. God damn. If the magic used in this game is good, I am sold. Yeah, that's a good point. I really hope so. Oh, character
Another
creator.
highly popular community request has been the ability to create more attractive and generally realistic looking characters. Both the male and female options have been visually enhanced, while we've also increased the femininity of the female body type with more attractive face options and a more conventionally feminine body shape.
Nice.
The game's UI has also received a full visual upgrade. It's now cleaner, more modern, and easier to navigate.
Oh, there's swatches. They have swatches just like the V Rising swatches. That's nice.
Players can completely disable the HUD for a more immersive experience, or use the dynamic HUD setting where it fades
Ooh.
in and out based on gameplay. These
Creepy.
UI improvements arrive hand in hand with a fully revised tutorial. Player prompts have been streamlined for increased clarity, while the addition of an all-new guidebook means players can revisit previous prompts at any time throughout their adventure.
Thank God, because I hate not knowing what to do. Ooh, titty bandages, boo. Afraid to nipple. Oh my God. As people want more movies there, I said it. Damn. God damn, you guys are...
Sure.
You guys make me
And
laugh.
talking of guidance, your umbral lamp now has the ability to highlight the path towards your next vestige point,
Oh, great. Now I won't get lost anymore.
aiding Lost Crusaders through the winding passages of Mornstead.
I'll still find a way to get lost.
Numerous quality of life improvements also arrive with version 2.0, including an option for automatic vigor collection and new button prompts for both grievous strikes and environmental soul flays. Lords of the Fallen version 2.0 is the definitive edition of the dark fantasy action RPG and is available now for all lamp bearers. In light, we walk.
This might be a game that I could potentially pick up, even though, well, here's the thing. I'm not really into the Souls-like, right? Like, that whole genre is, like, a little bit beyond me in the sense of, like, challenge, right? But if I had a friend to play with, maybe. You can get lost looking for the corner in a round room. Exactly! Exactly. See? You understand. Alright, next we have Phasmophobia Cursed Hollow, official launch trailer, Galaxy's Gaming Showcase. Alright, let's check it out. Will you be blessed? Cursed. Or worse. Okay, apparently there's a bunch of maps and stuff. Okay. I've never played Phasmophobia, so I have no idea what to make of this, but it seems interesting. Looks like there's some new maps and stuff. A little creepy. Yeah. I like it. Nice. Next we have Dalek Town, official early access release date teaser trailer. Oh, let me read the chat real quick. Hard bosses, my character doesn't feel glued to the floor. It's called floor tanking, Foxy. It's called floor tanking. Looks good, might be fun co-op. Yep, I agree. You need to find a friend before you can play with one. Exactly! See, that's my dilemma. I stick with demonologists. That's fair. Bless, curse, give me guns, and I'm happy. Looks cool? Yeah. Alright, official early access release. Okay, explore the world of Dogtown in I think I forgot to read the previous description, but it's okay. In this trailer for the upcoming post-apocalyptic farming sim. You don't hear that in the same sentence all the time. In Dogtown, explore a beautifully broken world, rebuild civilization, and uncover its secrets, all while growing crops and making new friends along the way. Dogtown will be available in Steam Early Access on May 8th. Wow, May 8th is... Guess what day May 8th is, guys? That is my 2-year streaming anniversary. However, that's a Thursday, so I'm probably not going to stream that day. I'm probably going to stream the day before. I travel in a large group of 1, so I feel you, show. That's fair. Let's see. Yeah, the anniversary is coming up. 2-year anniversary. I can't believe I made it this far. All right, let's watch the trailer. So this looks like, this kind of reminds me a little bit of like Terraria a little bit, like just kind of looking at like the way that you're kind of like building and stuff. Kind of reminds me of it. Looks like there is some combat. Nice. I like this. This one might be a fun one to try. I don't know. I like it. Thumbs up. Alright, next we have Unbeatable Gameplay Trailer 2.0. Let's check this out.
Okay, quick recap. This is a game where music is illegal and you do crimes. You do crimes by performing the dead simple action of hitting 2 buttons and signing to the music, which makes this girl, who is you, do any number of things, like, for example, punching this guy right in the jaw. In between doing that, you go around and talk to people and look at things and get talked at by people and try to get a quiet moment or two to yourself so you can think and write new songs and do graffiti and play baseball the wrong way and deal with cops the right way and everything's anime. We're pretty much caught up.
You know, this reminds me of like, you know when you have like that friend that like doesn't breathe when they talk, they just say long sentences? I really, this kind of reminds, I had a friend like that once, kind of reminds me of that. Thank you for the headpat, Epic Sever. And for the hydrate and stretch, Catchy Kochu, and you read your curse. That will do that now while we're watching. You guys have friends? Me? Come on.
So you might be wondering what the hell we could possibly have left to show.
So it looks like there's different, so this definitely seems to be a really interesting rhythm game. I might pick it up.
Welcome to Unbeatable Arcade. Its own complete game experience with challenges and modifiers and
Game modes, the secrets of the town, but all that's just icing on the thing you're here for. Our 100% original soundtrack. Want to hear some of it?
Oh, I like that there's 100% original soundtrack. I love that because, okay, so something that's kind of like a, I don't know if it's a problem really unique to rhythm games, but I'd say rhythm games especially have this problem where if you play a rhythm game, sometimes like you will get like copyright claimed essentially, which is annoying when you're trying to showcase a game. So the fact that it's 100% new soundtrack essentially, or unique soundtrack, that's very nice. Man, this looks so chaotic. I have no idea. Like, you know what? This kind of almost reminds me of that one game that was like very like pixely in 2D that was kind of crazy. It was the one with the rat or whatever. And I was like, oh my god, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And it was like rainbows on the screen, but it was like dark and crazy. I can't remember exactly the name of it. I think Gerton was the one who suggested the game, if I remember correctly. It was crazy, but this reminds me of that a little bit. Let's see. What Wait, is this game finally out? Oh, I have no idea. We'll get to the end and find out. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for Yun Yun Psychosis to come out already. Never heard of it. Kind of give me flashbacks to Scott Pilgrim with the style and quirky manic pixie girl. You should check out Metal Hellsinger for original soundtrack then. Just don't buy the essential hits pack. All right. And here's every song from a white label. There's so much going on the screen. I just want to see the gameplay without like a bunch of text. All caps or no caps. Demo available now? Woo! Okay, maybe that'll be a game I'll try out. I might try this out at some point. We'll see. On PS5 and Steam. You know what? I'm a wishlist this one actually. I'm gonna wishlist this one because I am looking for more rhythm games to play. I've been playing a ton of Rift, like a ton. Yun Yun has a Steam page. I'll maybe check that out later. Let's see. Unbeatable. Hold on, I don't want to forget this one. Oh my god, it's not loading. You know what? I'll deal with this later. Hopefully I don't forget. Alright, next. We have Lens Island. Official release date trailer. By try out, you mean get progressively more and more pissed off? Oh my god. Glad they're bringing demos back. Yeah, me too. I mean, demos have been pretty, you know, nice lately, just to kind of see, like, some of these newer games. There has been some oopsies I've seen, though, with certain demos. So, like, for example, like the Nightingale demo. I do not recommend the Nightingale demo. My understanding is that there are some major bugs with it. Just get the regular game. If you're gonna play around, just try out the game. Give it an hour and a half of your time. If you don't like it, just return it. It's really that simple. When I was small, every game had a demo. Oh yeah, remember those demo discs? You put into like the PlayStation? You had like the demo discs? I miss those. Damn. Alright. Lens Island. Let's check it out. Ooh. I'm really liking the vibes of this, honestly. I like the kind of reminds me a little bit of V Rising in the sense of the way that like the building is happening, and you know, the I don't know, it's just like, I think it's the isometric view. It's cool though. I like this. Ooh. I wonder if this is just like multiplayer or if you just have like a posse that you like command or something. I don't know. Damn, we got castle defense systems. Wow, up to 8 players. This is pretty neat. I like this. Yeah, it looks like it's up to eight players. Reminds me a bit of Torchlight. Yeah, a little bit. Nice. I like this one. Demos in the gaming magazines. I've never seen that. I've never gotten the magazines with the demos. That's interesting. Let's see. Oh, let's see. 8 did not expect that. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Unless it's like PvP as well, like, cause imagine you have like 4 people per thing, so I don't know. It doesn't specify like if it's like PvP, PvE, like it doesn't say anything like that. It just says up to 8 players, so I'm guessing it's just pure co-op. I don't know. There's a lot of people seem pretty happy about that, so that's nice. Alright, next. We have The Realms closed beta trailer. Free to play mobile and PC. Cien. So this might be in Chinese. I have no idea. But if it is, I ain't reading all that. I'm too young. Damn. There seems to be a lot of storytelling elements here. It's interesting. I'm already interested in what's going on here. It's kind of interesting. Nihama intro to Mandarin. Oh my god. I don't know hardly any. What is going on here? This looks like some kind of ceremony. Oh my god, this reminds me of like, okay, so if you guys ever play like FF14, there's like this mount that's like, what are those fish guys called? The ones with the catfish looking guys. I can't remember, but they like carry like something kind of like this, and it's like a mount. I forgot what it's called. Lots of mythical characters, yeah. But this reminds me a lot of that, and I can't unsee it. I can't remember what those little guys were called. Let's see, FF14 would remove the sub fee. I would genuinely give it an honest whirl. I mean, to be fair, you can play without the sub fee on free for like, I mean, pretty deep into the game. I mean, you can get pretty far on just a free, on the free trial. So, I mean, it might be worth it. I really like the visuals. I wonder if this is just like store. Oh my god, this is a 16-minute video. Jesus Christ. Okay, I didn't realize it was 16 minutes. You know what? Let's watch like another minute of it. I'm curious. I have no idea what's going on, but this looks cool. Oh, I think it's that same kid, but older. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, look at the town. What is this? Yeah, close enough. That was definitely a dragon. Definitely. I think this is the gameplay. Why does it look so, like, hold on. It looks a little bit grainy on my end. Oh, there's a 1440. Okay. There's so many people. Looks like there's some event or something. What's going on here? Oh, this might be like choosing like your skills or something. I don't know. Single player RPG, I'm guessing. I don't know, but I'm in like I don't know. It looks so nice. I don't even know what to say.
我明白，不占辛苦。
反正也不是1、2次了，只要你还有价值，鬼使就不会置你于死地。
Man，
进去骊山就那竞争童子，我们得加快。
重楼祭祀，解他的坐骑。悬丝傀儡，千武神魂。
That's
在
interesting.
南荒多有异闻，能飞腾落降，鬼使破。
I wonder, like, I wish I could understand this because this is so cool. I have no, like, it just looks nice. I don't know what to like say because I'm just like, wow. I mean, that's super cool. I mean, I don't even like what else is here. What is this?
朝天会无事，这份悬赏券
公平买卖，
客人当和邱金错。
今日本
I like the voice acting. It's super nice on the ears. It's very nice.
就要闹点动静的。去找燕谷，他的酒能试出悬赏白榜里的。
First person.
从楼梯走，他们追不上楼梯。
I have no idea what's going on. Some crazy string stuff. Some crazy glowing stuff. Some kind of weird corrupted battle thing. What is this? Oh, looks like a bunch of spirits that are lost or something here. Okay, we got a boss fight. What does this look like? You know what? I'm sold. The music slaps. I'm sold. I'm fucking sold, bro. I'm going. Man, just give me English dubbed or... Well, actually, I don't even need an English dub. Just give me English subbed and I'll be fine with that. That's all I need. Liver is healthy. Alright, looks good. Let's see. Give me the guns. Oh my god. Begging for English sub. Yeah, this one just begging for yeah, I feel like it wouldn't do it justice to dub it, honestly. I've played a lot of games that have, you know, primarily Mandarin dub with like English sub and it works fine. Like it's sometimes you just have to, how do I say this? The game is so like lore rich that I feel like it takes away from it to not have it in like the original tongue. I don't know, maybe that's just me being like weird about it. I don't know. I just find it interesting. Really flashy visuals. Don't like you can judge it from what we see. Don't feel like you... Yeah, of course. Of course. There's always going to be things that we don't know, but this is a nice little preview. Not bad. I like that a lot. Next we have Vindictus, Defying Fate, official teaser trailer. Check out an action-adventure RPG developed by Nexon. Players will set out to forge their path and fight challenging battles on the road ahead. Vindictus Defying Fate is coming soon to PC, Steam, with an alpha test in June of 2025. Okay, let's check it out. Was that it? Oh my god, that was it. I saw nothing. It was so fast. What? So we have different characters, different, like, no context. I don't know. I kind of get like bootleg like Final Fantasy vibes looking at these two, honestly. Like the armor doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know. It's weird. Little weird. Let's see. What are people saying? The moment I saw Jiggly physics, I immediately know it's an Nexon game. The physics on those... Jesus Christ. Waiting 15 years for a follow-up. This makes me... Oh, there was an original game? That's interesting. Okay. Next. Let's see. Music bops I'm in? Exactly. Really flashy visual. Okay, I already read that. Mabin Ogi and Maple Story. That's where I know these guys from. Oh, okay. I think there was a previous Vindictus game, so it's catering to those who know the game. Okay, that makes sense. All right, next we have Hell Express. Get your first look at Hell Express, an upcoming 4-player co-op isometric shooter where you play an armed guard in the Hell Express delivery company who shuttles cargo between the living world and Limbo. All right, let's check it out.
Dear Enid, recently I have joined a Limbo delivery company. It is called the Hell Express. Our job is to make deliveries in and out of the realm of the dead, couriering last farewells.
That's not creepy at all. Look at those people just waiting to get on the bus that never, like, at least the bus showed up. You know, SpongeBob can't say the same thing. He missed the bus.
Retrieving forgotten loves.
Huh.
Searching through ashes for both the sublime.
This is creepy. I just like this. Something about the atmosphere. You know, it has those creepy, like, frozen in time kind of vibes. That's interesting.
Any obscene.
Ew.
On this lonely road, we're all destined to walk. I am here to take a sneak peek.
Oh, okay. So I'm guessing you give the delivery to, like, the correct soul or something? I don't know. That's interesting.
So please wait for me, just a little bit longer. I will find you there.
Huh. That's an interesting one. I like this. I like this. Hell Express. It looks interesting. Holy crap. 435? How many? Okay, this came out the 14th. What are people saying? Hello, we are the Full Metal Bagel Games, the developer for Hell Express. Super excited to share a game reveal here. Thanks for all your comments. We are reading all comments under this video too. Oh, wow. So I'm a delivery boy? Yes. Yay, I'm a delivery boy. Yeah, right. Finally, the name of a new genre, delivery action video game. You know what? That's a good point, because there was another video that we like another trailer we watched maybe I want to say like 4 weeks ago, where it was like kind of a different premise where basically you were like a delivery driver or something, but the way you get from point A to point B was like the most destructive way possible. Alternate title, Amazon intern. Yeah, thank you. That was the game. Deliver at all cost. Yep, that game was, it kind of reminds me of this, or this reminds me of that, if that makes sense. But this one's definitely more like dark and spooky. I like this. All right, next we have Trench Tales official gameplay trailer. Galaxy's Gaming Showcase 2025. Take a look at this an action-packed gameplay from Trench Tales in this trailer for the upcoming story-driven action game set in a dark alternative world between World War I and World War II. Harness unique powers, customize your arsenal, and navigate haunting gothic landscapes. Battle fallen soldiers as you uncover the mysteries of this realm. Trench Tales will be available on PC. All right, check it out. This game is what happens when Amazon drivers die. Oh my god. Ew. There's tanks. There's tanks. Yeah, I think you might like this one, Eloquent. Man, imagine you're standing on something and then they just shoot it down. That's crazy. Seems to be quite the arsenal for this one too. I don't know. I don't think I play this one, but it's definitely interesting. I could see some people liking that. Are these weapons era accurate? They do kind of look a little bit era accurate, but I don't know. I'm not a gun expert. Mordian Iron Guard, whoop. Interesting. All right, next we have Malachi. All right, I hope I said that right. Poison of the Past. Get your last look at Malachi, Poison of the Past, a stylized, cozy role-playing game based on the comic of the same name. And ahead of launch on April 22nd for PC. That's today. For Nintendo Switch. Okay, all right, let's check it out. The timeline's been poisoned. But rebellion is brewing. Ooh, okay, so there seems to be like almost like turn-based party mechanics. That's interesting. What? I expected like a massive attack and they just made a huge kitty. Like, what the heck? Ooh. A family is preparing to fight. Wow. I like it. I think it's probably more action adventure-y than it is farming simmy, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it's probably a game that maybe balances both, but the trailer kind of shows more combat, is my guess. I don't know. Yeah, it is definitely more varied than what I expected. That's kind of interesting, and I like the these are cute. I like the art style. It's adorable. I love it. I like this trailer a lot. You know what? Thumbs up. Very nice. Next, we have Aqua Park Tycoon official gameplay trailer. Check out the games from Aqua Park Tycoon in this new trailer for the upcoming cozy simulation game where you create the ultimate pool paradise from the ground up. The latest Aqua Park Tycoon trailer shows pool attractions, building elements, and more. Aqua Park Tycoon will be available on PC in 2025. All right, let's see. Now, I know this is unfair, right? But I'm gonna be thinking the whole time, I own Planet Coaster 2. Is this different in any major way? Like, would this actually be better? Who knows? Oh. I like this already. Ooh. So there's a similar build system, it looks like, but I like the art style being more simplistic. Uh-oh. like this. This is really charming. I like this a lot. This is almost like I would say that this reminds me a lot of Planet Coaster 2 in a lot of ways, but it feels like its own game. Like it had like the visual style sets it apart. There seems to be a little bit of a comedic element at play, so I don't know. I like this. Oh, there's a sauna. I like this. I think it has its own personality. I really like this a lot. That's funny. I like this. I like that it has like a little bit of a comedic touch. It's lighthearted. It's more like chill and relaxed. I could see myself playing this game. Very nice. Yeah, it has its own charm. Alright, here we go. Arms of God official gameplay trailer with dev commentary. This is a 2-minute, 25-second video. I'll play the whole thing. Join developer, blah, 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 deep dive gameplay. Alright, I'm sure they'll explain it. Moving on.
Hi, I'm Dominique Suika, solo developer at Dark J Studio, and this is Arms of God, a dark futuristic medieval auto shooter with satisfying gory vibe. In Arms of God you wield 5 weapons at once and plunge into the depths of hell to stop the apocalypse. As the last warrior of Ancient Order, you will unlock active abilities, develop your skill tree, and combine weapons with powerful upgrades. Your mission.
So this looks more like kind of like a bullet hell, like roguelite kind of game to me. I don't know.
To repeal the Sacred Order and fight back against endless hordes of demons. The game combines the green tone of Doom, Diablo, and Warhammer 40k with fast-paced gameplay in the style of Rotato, elevated by deeper mechanics and a narrative layer. The game features roguelike elements like permadeath and the ability to unlock permanent upgrades.
Permadeath! Damn.
After each attempt. One of the most important systems is meta progression. The game is divided into 4 acts. At the end of each act, you fight a boss and unlock a new building within the hub, the Cathedral. When it comes to combat, it works on 2 interconnected levels. First, you build your character by choosing up to 5 weapons to wield simultaneously. What makes Arms of God unique is the weapon upgrade system. Instead of simply leveling up a weapon, you can sacrifice one to empower another.
Ooh, okay, so you gotta make some choices. Okay, I see you. I like this.
It creates a massive number of potential builds and synergies, giving you a ton of freedom in how you approach each run. Second.
Okay, so I like that he mentioned that, because then it kind of makes you think, okay, there might be a lot of replayability with this one. That's kind of important in this genre, I think.
Aside from your personal arsenal, you carry the Crux, a sacred cross-shaped weapon forged to annihilate demons. Within its aura, the Crux can either empower you or destroy enemies outright. You choose whether to upgrade the Crux and develop its own skill tree, or focus on yourself and the weapons you carry.
Ooh,
the story in Arms of God is told from the perspective of a Templar, unwavering in faith, carrying a sacred cross weapon forged to destroy demons. The story unfolds through the environment.
Oh, I like the artwork. That's so cute. I like the interface here. It's nice.
Divided into 4 acts. Each level reveals a new part of the journey, from the ruined city to the cathedral and its catacombs, and eventually into the depths of hell. Arms of God is about faith, destruction, and the price of blind obedience. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please wishlist Arms of God on Steam.
I like this. I like this a lot. Grey Knight vibes intensify for the Emperor. Oh my god. If it's an auto shooter, it may be more akin to Vampire Survivors and the like. Oh, maybe. God guns. Okay, you have my curiosity. That's funny. Not bad. bad. I honestly, like, I just don't really play a lot of, like, you know, these kinds of games, but I would say this could be a fun one to check out. This could be a fun one. Holy weapons. Alright, next we have Here Tell of Hauntings, official game trailer. What is this? Official trailer. Learn about the story of Here Tell of Hauntings in the trailer for the upcoming survival horror game. Here Tell of Hauntings will be available on PC the year 1897. Sorry, I misread that. I misread that as if the game is coming out in 1897. Sorry. I combined those two sentences. Let me try that again. Here Tell of Hauntings will be available on PC. The year is 1897. Deep in the mountains of Montana, former outlaw Adelaide, hope I said their name right, Clancy, sets off to find her missing friend and uncover the mystery that shrouds the Wraith estate. Solve puzzles, fight monsters, and introduce yourself to the inhabitants of the manor in this third-person survival horror game. Okay, let's check it out.
Tell me if I got this straight. Baxter Race.
Weapons manufacturer, and a good one, too.
Made the finest rifles this side of the Mississippi.
He made himself a damn fortune selling those guns.
Used it to build his sweetheart a lavish estate up in the mountains. Then, poor Bax passed.
I really like the art style. It's simplistic but detailed. I like this.
Passed away, heartbroken and miserable after she up and died of consumption.
It's just about the size of it, Deputy. But what do you care? I mean, both these folks been dead and buried going on 30 years now.
Well, then it's awful kind of them to send me a wedding invitation. And,
oh.
And I reckon it's time I pay them a visit.
This looks interesting. This looks really interesting. I could see this being a fun one to play on for like Halloween or something. Seems creepy enough. I like the storytelling element of this. Very nice. Oh my god, 1.6k downvotes? What happened? Alright, let me see. Hiding gameplay is not a good sign. This will likely suck. Maybe. Let's see. Bob, do something. Let's see. Cool, but is there any gameplay? The trailer doesn't tell me anything about the game. Yep. Third-person survival horror game with a cowgirl style? Hell yeah, I'm so in. Alright. I can make a cinematic trailer, but I can't make a game. I want to see the game. I don't get these. I can see every polygon. Oh my god. No gameplay, no talk. Glad the video description described what this is, because the trailer itself did nothing to tell me what kind of game it is. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair criticism. Fair criticism. I don't know. It seemed cool. Maybe as a teaser though. I wouldn't say this is like a well, it doesn't say gameplay trailer, so I don't know. Not sure. Alright, next we have Castlecraft. Official release date trailer. Galaxy's Gaming Showcase 2025. Castlecraft will be available on Steam on April 28th, 2025. That's the same day as 1.1. Okay. Let's see. Check out the latest Castlecraft trailer to see gameplay and enemies you'll fight as you build mighty castle to protect the king. Will your castle survive the relentless onslaught or collapse under pressure? Build, manage resources, and outsmart your foes in a world where everything can be destroyed. Use strategy and creativity to turn the chaos into your greatest advantage. All right, let's check it out. Oh my god, that was super loud. Holy shit. Let me turn it down a little bit. Damn. Oh my god, they just abducted the king with like these weird like, oh my god, that's crazy. Damn.
Let me make this clear. As my loyal right hand, you're required to empower the peasants. Build a castle for the ages. And defend me I mean it. With your life.
Oh, no fair. They're holding bombs. Oh, shit.
In return, I'll take all the credit.
Wow. At least he's honest.
Build traps. Dig pits. Recruit soldiers. And for pity's sake.
I love how the flying enemies are just picking up the soldiers like like yoink. That's funny. Also, thank you for the head pat, epicest ever, and the stretch. You read your curse and the hydrate. Kaji Kochi, I will do those too as well. Ooh, a dragon. Well, it's coming out the same day as 1.1, but it's a very different kind of game for a game called Castlecraft. Pretty much exactly what you'd expect. Build a castle. I don't know. It's interesting. Like, you can tell they're definitely trying to, like, with that name, I feel like they're definitely trying to kind of draw from, like, the Minecraft crowd with the name Castlecraft, you know? Yeah, Minecraft goes to war. The game really said these hands are rated E for everyone. Oh my god. That's funny. Alright, next we have Dreadmore official trailer. Dreadmore is a Lovecraftian fishing adventure set in a post-nuclear apocalypse world. Sell your yield, upgrade your boat, build equipment, and battle monsters lurking in water and on land. Explore forgotten lands and discover ancient secrets. Alright, I wonder how, well, it already looks interesting before we even start, but this reminds me of Dredge, so I wonder what the difference will be. Oh, that ain't good.
Catch a fish.
Holy crap, it really does remind me a lot of Dredge. Also, this would be your game, Gurton. more horror-ish. First person Dredge. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it, I'd say. Oh. Uh-oh.
Well.
Oh my god. They even have the creepy anglerfish. Oh, another lighthouse. Man, this really does give me Dredge vibes. Like, the ship looks similar, the lighthouse looks similar, but it's a different hue of light. I mean, you got Cthulhu, you got the anglerfish. I mean, it's really similar. I don't know. I'm curious to see what would make this game different. Like, I know there was some, like, combat on land, it looked like, but I don't know. Yeah, that was the end of it. I don't know. Dredge was pretty good, and it already has like several DLCs, so it makes me wonder if this one's even worth picking up. Doesn't look bad though. Let's see, Hordes of Hunger, official game, hold on. Official early access release date trailer. Let's see. Hello, Musica Musa, welcome to the chat. Gonna need a bigger boat? Yeah, right? Women fear me, fish want me. 8 watching, only 5 like. What's up with that? Is there really people watching? Damn. Well, shit. That's pretty cool. It's funny because, like, when I stream, I don't even really look. Like, I rarely notice, like, if anyone's watching. Because, you know what's funny? Like, usually on Kick, I have, like, the most viewership average, I would say. And then after that, it's, like, YouTube and then Twitch. But lately, Twitch has been coming out. They've been coming out for me, man. So, I don't know. Interesting. Very interesting. Let me make sure I got everything. You're moving up in the world? Yeah, right? I mean, it's been 2 years. I fucking hope so. Like, damn. Dreadmore, it does look dreadly. Yeah. Alright, last but not least, I hope, we have Hordes of Hunger official early access release date trailer. Take a look at the full release trailer for Hordes of Hunger, a 3D action roguelike, a lot of roguelites tonight, roguelike game developed by Hyperstrange. That's one hell of a name. Players will assume the role of Mira, a fearless warrior tasked with going up against waves of enemies to defend her homeland from a living hunger. Make use of powerful weapons, abilities, and in-depth hack-and-slash combat to progress through the game's evolving narrative. Hordes of Hunger is launching on May 6th for PC, Steam, via early access. Alright, cool, let's check it out. They're not just strange, they're hyper strange. I know, right? You know, okay, really quick, you just reminded me something. I know we just started this trailer. I'm gonna go back. I know we just started this trailer, right? But I don't know what it is, but I really like when, like, dev studios have, like, a crazy name that's just like, damn. Like, you know, like, you look at the name and you're like, that makes sense. Or like, oh, that checks out. Or the name checks out. I love games like that. It's great. Ooh, okay. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just me, but like I feel like the roguelike genre for me is just kind of like not as fun anymore. Like I used to play a little bit of some roguelikes here and there, but over time, I just feel like it isn't as fun of a genre as it used to be. I'm not saying this game in particular is bad or anything. I don't know, I just felt the need to say that. I'm glad they showed some gameplay at least. At least this trailer shows gameplay. Other trailers haven't shown gameplay. I don't know, these spells and stuff. I don't know. I like the dark vibes, but the question is what draws the, like, what makes this game stand out versus other games that are very similar in the genre? That's the thing that, I don't know. Overplayed a bit? Maybe. Let's see, if I ever make a studio, it'll be Spank Monkey Games. What? They're not just strange, they're hyper strange. I still love that though, that's funny. I don't know, I think, I don't know, maybe I've outgrown roguelites. I don't know what it is. Overplayed genre by now, maybe. It's really rare that you see like one game that has like something new as an element, you know? The really good ones are still in the top, yeah. I feel like a lot of these come out every year. Like, I feel like whenever, like, even when I was watching, like, the AAA initiative, there was a lot of roguelites. And I was just like, damn, like, every year is, like, a bunch of roguelites that I've never heard of. And they didn't look particularly bad or anything. I mean, they look nice, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like if I was, like, a dev in this year, I probably would not be making a roguelite, seeing how many people are playing roguelites. And I mean, not that the genre is like not growing or anything. I wouldn't know. But there's so many other games you could play that are also roguelites that are already well established to the point where I don't see why you would enter this space. But this is early access, so who knows? Maybe this game will have some interesting stuff to show later on. But yeah. Anyway, speaking of funny names for studios, I'm going to switch over to a game by Brace Yourself Games, because that name checks out for Rift of the NecroDancer. Spaghetti is good, but you have 50 Italian joints making spaghetti, it dilutes the pool. Yeah, that's a good point. The more established ones, they're really dynamic. That's true. Risk of Rain. Oh, I've heard of Risk of Rain. I didn't like it. I tried. No, actually, no. I played the second one. The second Risk of Rain, I think. I tried that. Didn't really like it. Isaac, never played. Like, never played. Hold on. Wait, I don't think Like is a game, is it? Dead Cells, never played. Gungeon, I have never played. And Hades is on my wish list. Hades has been on my wish list for like 3 years, and I have never bought the game. I can't justify the purchase. It's a nice looking game, looks interesting, but I'm like, man, do I really want to buy another roguelite? Do I really want to play that? I don't know. I play Caves of Could fairly often, which is more on the line of the classic roguelikes RPG like. Okay. That's interesting. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna switch over to Rift. I'm gonna take about a 5-minute break. Maybe I'll go use the bathroom or something. And then you know, stick around for the well, oh wait, before I go briefly, if you haven't already, because I always forget to mention this at the end, if you haven't already and you have Amazon Prime and you have not used your free Prime sub yet this month, I encourage you to use it over on the Twitch side if you can. Also, I have reorganized the emotes and stuff for people who are subbed to me on Kick. So now there's badges for when you become when you're subscribed to the channel. There's badges. There's a new one for like when you first join or become a, you know, when you first sub on Kick.
For the afterlife.
Thank you for the sub, Mr. P-Head. That was very nice of you. That was really nice. Wow, awesome. That's great. That really helps a lot. There's also another one that is like, so for Kick, there's like there's sub badges now. So I added the same sub badges that you see over on the YouTube side, and I think Twitch also has it. So if you become a member or you sub or whatever platform or whatever nonsense you wish to throw in my direction, any loose change or pennies, I appreciate it. So either way, it's great. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break, about 5 minutes. I'll be back, and then we're gonna play some Rift. You always forget about the subprime. Me too. That's why I mention it. All right, I'll be right back. All right, and we are back. Well, I am back. You guys were here the whole time. At least I think so. Don't tell me if you weren't. I won't feel bad, but still. Anyway, we are going to play Rift of the NecroDancer. And, my goals are to get as many S's clears as I possibly can. Who am I again? I have no idea. I'm just a talking dog. I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you? Anyway, so I actually have pretty much S's all across. For easies, I have all S's. There's a few songs on medium that I do not have an S for, and my goal is to get an S for those this time around. So some of these harder ones, I actually got this one yesterday. This one was hard for me to get on on medium to get an S. That was rough. But yeah, we'll be starting off with these, and it should be chill. Also, if you guys notice, I'm not a jackal. Oh my god. I'm a Sholo Eats Quinkly. It's a dog. A little different. I'm not as crazy as a jackal. But I'm also not as calm as most dogs. I don't know. I think it's because I can talk. That might be the problem. I have to look into that. Anyway, I do have, well, if you guys noticed, there is now a controller at the bottom of the screen. I put a controller interface up there so you guys can see my button presses, because I do get questions about, like how I'm playing this game on controller. Well, now you guys can see it. I've never done this before in any of my games, like to show like button inputs, but I don't know, I thought it'd be interesting, especially for you guys who might not be able to like follow along, but you like the music and you like to vibe, you know, that might be fine. So yeah, hopefully that's helpful. Okay, my totem is wolf, so I can't say anything. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. But yeah. All right, let's try with Necropolis first, and then I'll be reading the track. Sorry, not the track. I'll be reading the chat in between tracks, assuming I don't derail myself somehow. Either way, let's enjoy.
3, 2, 1, fight! In the zone. Try on.
Ooh. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, we somehow made it. That was a little crazy, a little suspect in between, but we made it. Hey!
That's how it's done.
Finally got an S on that. Nice. I think because I used the boost at good timing. That's probably what got me over the edge. Very nice. Let's see, Jackal, Wolf, Canids. All related. Alright.
3, 2, 1, move! I'm on fire!
Impressive!
Right.
That's power!
On a roll.
Damn.
Right on. In the zone. All right. I'm on fire.
All right, not bad. This game makes my brain hurt. Give me a bass line and drum line. I can cope with games like this. Oof. I can find you a bass line. No! I was just short of an A. I know exactly what did it too. It's when I dropped, because I was juggling the skeletons on the left-hand side, and then I missed the Q on the right, and I just, I know exactly the spot. Damn it. Oh yeah, make sure to like the stream if you're over on the YouTube side. It helps the algorithm. So, feel free to do so. If you want. You can also you can dislike. I get to see those. And I think I made them public? I'm not sure. YouTube's weird. That little glitch, yep. Yeah, that little glitch was a big goof moment. Maybe, you know what, let me play something a little bit more, let me see. This one's pretty good with baselines too, but not as... Is it this one? Or is it this one? I can't remember which one it is. I think it's this one that has a nice bass line to it. Let's see what... Okay, I only got an A on hard. I don't know. I might have to refresh. Let's see if I can get an S+ on this one, so you can enjoy that. To be fair, that riff was chaotic as hell. Yeah. Alright, this is also medium. I already have an S on this track, but I kind of want to play it anyway.
2, 1, let's go! Now we're talking.
Damn. Oh wait, I can't start off that soon and already mess up. No way. That's crazy.
1, let's rock! Awesome! Impressive.
Damn. I can still recover.
Yes! I'm on fire! Good work. Excellent. Right. In the zone. Very good.
Nice. That was pretty good. That bass be kicking? Yeah. See, that's the thing I like about this game is there's a little bit of something for everyone, you know.
Wowie zowie!
And that was my new high score. Nice. Perfect. Wasn't a full clear, but I'll take it. There's a few others that are also kind of good in that way too. Is it this one? I can't remember if it's this one. I'm trying to remember which one it is that has like a nice bass to it too. I don't remember if it's this one. This one's more like EDL, more like, I don't know. This one's pretty good too. This one has a decent bass too, but it's not like the main focus. Alright, moving on. I'm trying to figure out which one I like the most. Oh, this might be the one that has some of the cool stuff in it too. Anyway, let's try and go for this one. I'm gonna try and get an A on this. This was the one that I failed earlier. I'm sorry, not an A, an S. I won't try it again if I don't get it this time.
That's how it's done.
On a roll.
Damn. Not a good place to lose the momentum there.
Now we're talking.
This is the part where I fucked up last time. Aww.
That's how it's done.
That was almost flawless.
I'm on fire.
Damn. It was close. It was very close. I had a couple of little blips. So hopefully I still get an S here. I think I can get an S. Yes!
And that's how it's done.
Safely in the S range. Very nice. Sometimes close is close enough. Exactly. I don't remember this one too much. I think this is the... Oh yeah, I know this one. This one's kind of hard. Damn. That was bad hand placement there.
Right on.
Damn.
In the zone.
I used that too soon there. That was silly.
Awesome. On a roll.
Damn. Yeah, the harpies are hard on that one. Kind of hard. Meanwhile, my eyes are bleeding, just trying to keep up. That hand placement, that's what she said. That is what I said. It could have been better. Could have been better. I've messed up a few times. I hope I don't know, what do you guys think about the controller inputs at the bottom? Does it add anything to the stream? Is it interesting or not? I don't know. I thought it'd be cool to show, but Alright, let's try this one. This one might not be easy either.
3, 2, 1, bring it on. I'm on fire.
That's power.
Damn.
Excellent.
Right on.
Damn.
Impressive.
Now we're talking.
Damn it. I didn't mean to do that.
All right.
Excellent.
That's how it's done.
Now we're talking.
Wow, not bad. Hello, PJ. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Wow, that better be an S.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Nice. All right, let's see. We got some redeems. Thank you for the head pat. Majin Droid Arinsu. Let me make sure we redeem that head pat. Thank you. Also, thank you for the head pat. Mage Flame. That was very kind of you, which I got earlier. Also, welcome to the chat. We also have another head pat from What Did You Do? Thank you so much for that head pat. Thank you for the stretch Isekai dude and the hydrate PJ. I will do that now. And thank you for the head pat, DBSino. That was very kind of you. Oh, and another head pat from Bad Shooter Fast Runner. Thank you so much. Nice. I got lots of head pats for that one. Very, very nice. Yeah, not bad. Your worst is far better than anything I can do. The controller view really shows just how nuts it gets trying to keep up. I like it. Oh man, you think this is bad? Take a damn break after that? Yeah, right? That was a good run. Actually, let me show you. So I've been practicing King's Ruse. This one's been really hard. Really, really hard to pull off, but it looks crazy on controller. I'll show you guys. So this one on hard mode I've been practicing, but it's probably not going to be that good. We'll see.
3, 2, 1, let's go! I'm on fire! Right on! Awesome!
Damn it! The cheese threw me off.
On a roll!
Damn, I was a whole beat early.
Awesome!
Yeah, that end, man. I can't clean that up. Can't seem to clean up the end there. I keep messing it up. It was a good try. That's probably one of my better runs, honestly. I don't think it's my best, but it's one of my betters. Oh, nice! Okay, cool. If you refresh, you might see more likes. I don't know. Don't worry about the likes, man. I'm telling you, it's just there for our viewing pleasure. That's all it's there for. Or at least I tell myself that. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what else we got going here. We have oh, so there has been so the newer stuff, right? Like the like Resurrections. I haven't gotten any of the expansion stuff on S. I also I think I figured out, I think it's this song that has like the crazy stuff in the impossible and hard mode. I'm pretty sure it's this one or this one. Maybe it's this one. Actually, no, it wouldn't show on hard. Or was it this one? I don't know. I should clear these on hard, huh? There's a lot of these I don't have hard cleared. You know what the crazy part is? This isn't even like, even when I get everything, like let's say, also thank you for the headpads, Angel Degen, that was really nice of you. And also thank you for the headpad, Elfie Buswood. That is also very kind of you. There's a second headpad, thank you. I really think that's a mean guitar riff, yeah, right? Well actually I think I missed something. Hold on, I think I missed a message. What did I miss? Whippet's still here, dropping a refresh. Thank you, Kermie. By the way, I don't know if Kermie can hear me. Probably not, but if you do, I am playing that game that I told you about because he was actually playing Guitar Hero the other day, and I was like, oh man, you should try Rift. They're like, well, Rift? What's that? And I was like, and that was my reaction essentially to that question. Mostly because it's kind of crazy. But that's okay. That is a-okay. We are good. You know, sometimes it be like that where things can be a little bit difficult with these tracks, but we make it through. I'll take a shot of whiskey. Probably a good idea after all that. Let's see. Let's do some, well actually, oh, there's something else I forgot to mention. Even if I clear all of these on easy, hard, impossible, or whatever, right? There's a remix mode.
I've been waiting for you.
I haven't even tried the remix mode yet. I haven't tried it. It just remixes everything. So if I need a real challenge, I can go to remix mode. Actually, hold on. Let me get out of remix mode. Let me do that again.
Let's do this.
If I go to, yeah, the remixes can be fire. Yeah. There's also some custom tracks I downloaded over the weekend. So there's some custom ones that I thought were kind of insane. There's a lot of weird ones. There were some that are kind of interesting. So this one, the Conga Kappa, this is a reference to the previous game. And it looks like the composer went and actually went in and made the level. This one's an interesting one because it's a conga line. You'll see what I mean. Actually, what difficulty? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it on the harder difficulty. All right, here we go. I'll show you guys. This is a really interesting one, and I'll show you why.
That's power.
Damn it.
talking.
Damn it, I'm fucked up the end! No! But yeah, that was a shorter one, but I thought it was kind of interesting that they actually made it a conga line. That was actually really creative. I like this level a lot.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I got a B, not bad. There's also other ones on here, like Mausoleum Mash, which I just cleared earlier today. This is from the old, from the previous game as well, this song. There's also funny ones on here, like from Undertale. Someone added a few of them, which are kind of funny. There's some other weird ones, like Diggy Diggy Hole. There's like Drop Pop Candy. That's another weird one that I came across. I cleared that on easy. There's also other really funny weird ones on like different difficulties, but not all the tracks have all the difficulties. Your brain officially melted. Oh my god. GG. There's also one here, Bad Apple, which is pretty popular amongst weebs, I hear. Which I could play this one. I've tried getting an S on this earlier, but I wasn't able to. This one's pretty bad.
In the zone. I'm on fire. Bring on.
Damn it. I was so close.
On a roll.
Damn.
In the zone. Now we're talking.
Your brain was melted, now it's toasted, fried, and boiled. Wow. Nice. That actually was not bad. I didn't do that bad that time. Maybe I got a high score, I'm not sure. Maybe not. Oh, it was. Okay, I'll take it, it's a win. But yeah, there's some crazy ones on here. There's even one that's like from like Phineas and Ferb. I don't know why someone like put this in the game, but I love look at the cover art, bro. That's funny as fuck. I love it. There's also this one, Beethoven Virus, which is pretty good. I like this one a lot. Let me see if I'll play this for you guys. You guys like the classical, right? Not bad.
Excellent! Magical!
Damn.
Splendid! Amazing!
Damn it.
Splendid! Awesome! Excellent! In the zone. Magical! On a roll!
Damn.
I'm on fire! Right on!
Oh my god. That one is really just that one's an endurance test for sure. Not bad. I really like the music though. Hey!
Oh yeah!
Got the A. Thank you for the headpat, Epic as Sever. It was really nice of you earlier. Thank you, thank you. Not bad. We made some progress. Alright, let's see what else we got. Let's go back to the oh, actually no. I don't think I played you know what? Actually, let me go back to the other stuff. Oh, I hear the popo outside. We can try the which difficulty did I clear these on? Let's try this one. Oh, it just went straight to
3,
medium.
2, 1, let's stretch. Downward dog. Double time. Ready? Find your flow. Make a tree. Downward dog. Warrior right. Warrior left. Make a tree. Double time. Double time. Try to keep up now. Double time.
Nice. Not bad. That was almost perfect. Completely perfect, almost.
Not too shabby.
Not bad. I got an A. Let's see. Jamar the Dancing Demon. Alright, what did he say? Also, thank you for the headpat, bad shooter, fast runner. Thank you, thank you. Closure, hey Apple, or Legacy, it's over, it's over. Saying our pals are gone with no closure. What? Is that like an incantation? What's going on here? Also, thank you for the headpat, Majin Droid Arinsu. Thank you so much. Very nice of you. Okay, Jamar. Whatever helps you sleep at night. That's really weird. They just threw that in the chat. How come there's no difficulty on here? That's really weird. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. There's also the boss battles. We could just do boss battles. I'm not good at these at all. Yeah, I'm better at the riffs. You know what? Let's do the regular stuff. Crack is bad. Yeah, right? Don't do drugs. Jesus Christ. This one's too hard, I think, to get. I could try... Let's try this one. Let's see if we can get an S on this one. We haven't done the expansion ones yet today.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Okay, hold on. I wasn't mentally prepared for that. It's way too fast.
3,
Hold on.
2, 1, move.
Wow.
Now we're talking.
Damn.
In the zone. on fire! On a roll!
Damn it.
Right on!
Yeah, it was alright. The end of this track is like jumping into the deep end with sharks and concrete shows off. Oh, with concrete shoes on. Ooh.
Nothing to it.
Well, I mean, it's a challenge. I did get a higher score at least, so I'm satisfied with that for now. That'll be something I have to work out over the weekend. Thank you for the headpad, Angel Degen. Very nice of you.
3, 2, 1, come on! Alright! I'm on fire! Now we're talking.
Damn it.
In the zone. On a roll. Right on.
Damn it.
I'm on fire.
That was okay. It was alright. Also, thank you for the headpad, DBS Zeno. Very kind of you. Man.
Awesome.
Just short of an S. That's a shame. Too many little blips there. Moving on. Let's go with this one. I don't remember this one too much. I've rarely played it.
2, 1, bring it on! In the zone.
Damn it.
I'm on fire.
Nice. It was okay. Some of them fresh fried taters. And you're making me hungry when you say that. Thank you for the head pat.
That's how it's done.
Majin Droid or Rinsu. I don't know if I already redeemed that, but thank you so much. And also thank you for the head pat. Bad shooter, fast runner. Very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Double head pat. Oh, I got an S. Okay. I didn't even notice that. Okay. I think this is the one that had like the weird like drum beat thing. I want to say it's this one. I'm like 90%. You know what? Let's play it on normal and see what I get. On the regular easy difficulty.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, this was a mistake. I'm used to doing this on hard.
Awesome.
Whoops.
In the zone. Now we're talking. Right on.
Damn. Damn it. Damn it! It was almost perfect at the end. And then at the very end I lost focus. There we go. Oh, that sucks. Let's see what I get. An A.
As usual.
Thank you for the hydrate, epicest ever. Thank you for the stretch catchy Kochu. And the head pat earlier from Read Your Curse, thank you so much. Thank you, Majin Droid Arinsu for the head pat. Thank you, What Did You Do for the head pat? Oh, is it stuck? No, there we go. And then here, thank you, Bad Shooter Fast Runner for the head pat as well. Thank you so much. Very kind of you guys. Not bad. 230 combos, that's not bad. Well, that was a max combo, not like, that wasn't great. That wasn't great. I mean, meh. The interesting thing about that particular track though is that on hard, it's like, it gets stupid. Like it actually gets like really dumb. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna show the practice mode and I'm gonna equip the golden loot and I'm just gonna show you guys how crazy this particular track gets on hard. Like I can't even clear this. Watch. I'm just gonna let this play itself.
3, 2, 1, come on!
Impressive!
Alright!
Wasn't great, I'd be lucky to get 10. Wow.
Looking swole!
That beginning is a nightmare though. But yeah, this is just on hard. This isn't even impossible. When we get to the drum beats, you're gonna be like, oh my god, watch. I've been working on this though.
Now that's 110%!
It's gonna get so much worse. I promise you. It's coming, guys. It's the quiet before the storm. Here it is, guys. Crazy. That's just one of the drum beats, man. Here we go.
I'm on fire!
Crazy. Yup, you're absolutely right. Those bats are insane at this speed, though. That is just evil. It is mean, but man, does it sound good. Yeah, I can't clear this. I'm working on it, though. Here we go. The drum beat is mean, man. Look at that. Look at that skull, man. It's like, I'm coming down. That fire skull, man. The reign of terror is real. Focus on one instrument is doable. Keep track of the whole band is insane. This is only hard. This isn't even impossible. Impossible is like 100 times worse. Like, this is bad. Impossible is just like unholy. And now they get the red skulls, so they're moving. Look at that. I think one of the worst tracks, honestly, for... Actually, let me get out of this practice mode. I think one of the worst tracks, like, in the game for, like, hard or impossible is probably one of my favorite tracks. So, let me remove the loot. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave the loot on. We're gonna vibe for the rest of the stream. So, just for fun, I'm just gonna let this play and do its own thing. Let's see, we have impossible when I uncork the whiskey and get hammered. Yeah, oh, yeah, that, no, there's no way. As far as Brave the Harvester goes, this is my favorite track of the whole game. But hard is crazy and impossible is like, wow. Like, it's just like, what demon created this? Like, I'll show you guys. I'll let it play its own. We'll end the stream just chilling. I'm getting tired. Now remember, I got it playing by itself, so I don't have to do anything.
Right on.
This isn't even the hard part. This is vibing. We're chilling on this one. Here we go. This is when all hell breaks loose. Full naked unfiltered masochism on display here? Yeah, accurate. What if I told you people have cleared this with full combos? I really like this track though. It's so much fun, but man, does it hurt your hands.
In the zone.
This part of here is just evil. Fucking evil. It gets worse. This is insane. Jesus Christ. This is evil. Like, that is like a demon just literally crawled out of the ground evil. That is, I mean, yikes. Oh, yeah, that's a tiring one. I really like that track. Even the medium version of that track is very hard. Like, it took me so many tries to clear medium. I don't even think I have an S on medium. I probably have an A. Let me see. What do I have on medium? You take off golden loot. Okay, so on easy, I got an S. Medium, I have an S. Hard, I haven't placed. But if we look at my previous scores, it's very bad. But I got pretty good on the easy. I don't know, some of these are insane, but that's just, I mean, yikes. Just yikes. Anyway, guys, we're reaching the end of the stream. We've pretty much finished everything we wanted to do today. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing Inzoi. Actually, let me turn on the music. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing Inzoi. We're going to be living our best Zoi life and continuing on our journey. Actually, technically not continuing, because I'm going to be building tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some building. We're gonna do some chill, cozy building of a cozy building stream. How about that? This is Malmstein, or is it Malmsteen? And Satriani level insanity. I have no idea what that is. Full naked, unfiltered masochism. Yep. Impossible. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna do a little bit of building in Inzoi. So I'm gonna be building a little house. Little home. I'm about halfway through building it, but I need to finish some of the structural stuff, and then I also need to add everything in the inside, like all the furnishings and all that. Good stream, girl, a lot of fun, even though it makes my mental faculties melt. Hey man, as long as you're having a good time. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna do some Inzoi building. I haven't done a building stream in a long time with like any game, so I figured I'd try building with Inzoi. I know that, at least in my opinion, I think Inzoi's building system is probably the weakest part of the game. And I don't say that because I think it's not capable of doing stuff. I say that because the controls are not the best. Like, some of them are just very nonsensical. Like, literally, if they just copy pasted Planet Zoo mechanics into that game, we'd be fine. You know? But hey, that's just my 2 cents. Surfing with the Alien Best Guitar Album Ever? I'll look it up. I'll look that up after stream. But yeah, I don't know. I had a good time. I hope you guys found some games that you thought was interesting, or maybe you want to try yourself. I mean, it was some interesting trailers today. Interesting trailers. We did a little bit more music stuff toward the end, mostly because I just wanted to chill and enjoy, and I guess you guys did too. Now, one last thing before you go. If you're on the YouTube side and you'd like to become a YouTube member, know that you are able to do that by pressing the join button underneath the stream. The join button allows you to basically reap the benefits of things like getting videos early. So right now, my Nightingale Let's Play, for example, it comes out every Thursday, but the episode is already up for members first. So if you're a member, you get access to those videos first. I also do a monthly video for members only that's usually some kind of exploratory gaming. Last time we played Riftless, The Wrath of Rifson. I might continue that this month. I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see by the weekend. We also have... Oh yeah, and you get a bunch of emotes and stuff, and you get like a little icon next to your name. Nightingale Rules, love that game. Me too. Me too. And you know, also, I'm surprised there has not been a Nightingale update from the devs this month yet, because usually every month they come up with an update. Sorry, I'm like losing my voice. Much better. Anyway. Yeah, every month they come up with like an update, so I'm surprised I haven't seen anything yet. Hopefully we'll see something by next week. So if there's any news on that, I'll make sure to mention it. If not on stream, it'll be some other time. We'll see. Next week we're going to be playing a lot of V Rising, because, well, the 28th is when 1.1 comes out. Yeah, I just hydrated. Thank you. I also, okay, I keep saying one last thing, but I want to make sure I don't forget anything. Tomorrow, remember, we're going to be playing Inzoi. However, we also have on the kick side the new emotes and new badges and stuff. So, and you know, of course, we have our channel points. I finally organized all of that now that it's in, you know, in Kick. So it basically mirrors the exact same rewards you receive on Twitch. So, yeah, that's pretty much awesome. And then on Twitch side, if you happen to have Amazon Prime, you'll have a you know, free Prime sub for the month. If you haven't used it already, I highly encourage you to use it on the stream. Every little bit really counts, guys. I'm telling you, every time I have to buy a new game for stream, or every time I need to upgrade something, or you know, improve the stream in one way or another, it really helps to have that extra, you know, funding in order to spend toward that. As far as next month, the anniversary stream, I haven't decided what day I'm going to do it on. Technically, the 8th is my anniversary, but that's a Thursday. I don't usually stream Thursdays, so we'll figure out what's going on by then. I'll make sure to announce if I'm doing anything crazy or special. But yeah, in general, thank you so much, guys. You're doing great. 1.5 thousand subs. Yeah, I know. So, okay, that's something else I forgot. Thank you for reminding me, Eloquent. So something else I totally forgot about is that over the weekend, I reached 1,500 subscribers on YouTube. I was like, holy shit, really? Like, people watch me? So it was kind of flattering, honestly. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't expect to get this far, but, you know, for all of you guys who, you know, show up to stream, and even if you don't show up, but you're here just leaving a like or, you know, going past, I very much appreciate it, guys. I didn't see any stream streaks over on the Twitch side today, so I did not announce any, but I'm sure some of you are starting to get closer to your goals. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and as always, Sholo out.